look at your hands. Now look at the glowing rectangle you are holding. You are exhausted, yet you have not even moved. Your body has been resting in a chair for hours, but your mind feels like an overheating engine running 1,000 useless background tasks at once. You feel incredibly busy, but at the end of the day, you'll realize you have achieved absolutely nothing of value. Welcome to the modern condition. Welcome to the silent epidemic that is systematically destroying masculine drive. You are a prisoner in a digital matrix, and the most tragic part is that you built the cell yourself. Every time you pull down on your screen to refresh a feed, every time you eagerly click on a red notification badge, every time you consume another 30-second video of someone else living their life, you are acting exactly like a lab rat. You are pulling the lever of a slot machine designed by the smartest minds on the planet. They designed it this way. Thousands of engineers, psychologists, and algorithms in Silicon Valley are working right now, 24 hours a day, with one singular goal: to keep your eyes glued to the screen. They want you overstimulated. They want you docile. They want you addicted to the comfort of the virtual world so that you never have the energy to step out and conquer the real one. Ask yourself, why do you lack motivation? Why does the idea of going to the gym, reading a book, or building a business feel like an impossible mountain to climb, while scrolling through garbage feels completely effortless? It is not because you are inherently lazy. It is not because you lack potential. It is because your brain is currently being hijacked. You are trading your most valuable, non-renewable asset, your focus and your time, for a cheap, artificial, and unearned chemical hit. A man who cannot control his own attention is a man who can be controlled by anyone. If you cannot sit in a quiet room for one single hour without frantically reaching into your pocket for your phone, you do not own yourself. Your addiction owns you. You have handed the keys to your kingdom over to an algorithm. Today, we break that cycle. We are going to look under the hood of your own mind. We are going to perform a brutal, uncompromising hard reset on your mental hardware. We are going to starve your distractions so you can finally feed your focus. To cure the sickness, you must first understand the anatomy of the poison. Most people think dopamine is the chemical of pleasure. It is not. Dopamine is the chemical of drive, anticipation, and motivation. It is the biological engine that makes you pursue a goal. Thousands of years ago, for a man to get a spike of dopamine, he had to perform tasks that required immense physical and mental friction. He had to hunt a wild animal, build a shelter, or conquer a new territory. The dopamine hit was the brain's way of saying, "You survived. You did the hard work. Here is your reward." The effort always came before the prize. But look at your life today. You have completely bypassed the effort. You sit in an air-conditioned room, completely safe, and flood your brain with massive, unnatural spikes of dopamine. Video games, endless scrolling algorithms, adult content, junk food. You are consistently experiencing the neurochemical reward of a conquering king, while possessing the daily habits of a peasant. When you constantly flood your system with this cheap, unearned pleasure, a terrifying biological adaptation takes place. Your brain builds a tolerance. It raises your dopamine baseline. Imagine trying to taste the subtle sweetness of an apple right after eating an entire box of processed sugar. It tastes like nothing. Your brain has been numbed by the extreme, artificial sweetness. This is exactly what is happening to your motivation. Because your baseline is now artificially sky-high, normal, productive things feel like absolute agony. This is why reading 10 pages of a book feels incredibly boring. This is why going to the gym and lifting heavy iron feels like torture. This is why sitting down to learn a high-income skill or build a business plan seems impossible. Your brain looks at these slow-burning, high-effort tasks and calculates the math. It says, "Why should I put in all this painful effort when I can just reach into my pocket, open an app, and get 10 times the reward for absolutely free?" You are not genetically lazy. You're not destined for mediocrity. Your hardware is fine, but your software is currently infected by a virus of cheap comfort. You cannot build a towering skyscraper on a foundation of mud. And you cannot build a masculine empire on a corrupted dopamine baseline. Before we can build, we must destroy the artificial foundation. Now that you understand the sickness, it is time to administer the cure. I call it the 24-hour purge. This is not a gentle detox. This is not about setting a screen time limit on your phone or switching your display to grayscale. Those are half measures for weak men who want the illusion of discipline without the pain of sacrifice. This is a brutal, uncompromising shock to your system. For one entire day, 24 hours, you will strip away every single source of artificial dopamine. No smartphone, no computer, no television, no music, no video games, no junk food, no alcohol, no caffeine, nothing. You will wake up and you will simply exist. You will sit in a room with nothing but a blank notebook and a pen. You can walk in nature. You can drink water. You can write down your thoughts. That is the entire list of allowed activities. I will warn you right now. When you do this, your brain is going to panic. Within the first few hours, you will feel an overwhelming, almost physical urge to check your pocket. You will experience phantom vibrations. Your hands will literally itch because they are so used to holding a piece of illuminated glass. You will feel anxious. You will feel deeply restless. You will experience a level of boredom that feels absolutely agonizing. Good. Let it hurt. That agonizing boredom is the feeling of the poison finally leaving your system. It is the feeling of your dopamine receptors having a chance to breathe, to heal, and to reset. Modern society has taught you to be terrified of boredom. They tell you to always stay entertained, to always have a podcast or music playing in the background. But boredom is not your enemy. Boredom is the fire that burns away weakness. It is the birthplace of deep thought, creativity, and unstoppable drive. When you strip away the digital noise of the world, something terrifying happens. You are finally left alone with yourself. You can no longer run away from your problems by opening a social media app. You have been sedating yourself with cheap pleasure because the reality of your life is painful. But you cannot fix what you refuse to face. In that absolute silence, you will be forced to look at your own life with brutal honesty. You will see the time you have wasted. You will see the potential you are throwing away. You will see the man you could have been, standing right next to the man you currently are. Let that realization hit you. Let the anger and the regret fuel you. By hour 12, something miraculous will happen. The mental fog will start to lift. Your mind will stop racing. The constant, gnawing need for a quick dopamine hit will begin to fade, replaced by a quiet, steady clarity. You are taking the remote control of your mind back from the algorithms. You are starving the addict, so you can finally feed the king. But understand this: the 24-hour purge is not a magic pill. It is merely the reset button. It clears the corrupted data, but what you install on the hard drive next will determine the rest of your life. When you wake up on day 2, you do not go back to your old habits. If you immediately open social media or turn on a video game, you will instantly destroy the fragile baseline you just rebuilt. From this day forward, you operate under a new law. You must earn your dopamine. You do not consume before you create. You do not get the reward before you do the work. You want to watch a movie? You go to the gym and lift heavy iron first. You want to eat a heavy meal? You finish your deep work and build your business first. You make the cheap dopamine the absolute last priority of your day, not the first. Treat your focus like currency. It is the most valuable thing you own. Right now, there are billionaires trying to steal it from you. Stop handing it to them for free. Become the ruthless gatekeeper of your own mind. When you learn to delay gratification, when you train your brain to fall in love with a boring, repetitive, unglamorous grind, you become unstoppable. While the rest of the world is scrolling their lives away, weak, distracted, and numb, you will be building an empire in the silence. The choice is yours. You can close this video, open another app, and go back to sleep in the invisible cage. Or you can turn the screen off, face the agonizing boredom, and finally wake up. Your dopamine detox starts the exact second this video ends. If you are truly ready to stop being a slave to your own mind, go down to the comments right now and write these exact words: I reclaim my mind. Let that be your digital oath. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we do not sell comforting lies here. We only deal in the brutal truth. Turn off your screen, starve your distractions, feed your focus. I will see you on the other side.